All right, invoice reminders. This is a super powerful way to get paid faster. So what these reminders do, they save you the time, they save you the headache of trying to figure out who's past due, or maybe going in your dashboard or your reports to figure out who you need to email or call for payment. So this gives us the ability to set up 5 different reminders. 5 is the maximum amount of reminders that we want to send to customers. So you have the ability to customize how these go out. See, this is 7 days before due date, on due date, 7 days after, 14 days after, and 30 days after. So let's say we have 30 days after and we want to make this 60 day after, because at 60 days, if you haven't gotten paid, you might want to start talking about, I don't know, maybe collections. So if we want to change this to pre-collections reminder, and we're going to say, I want to send this 60 days after my invoice due date, not my invoice issue date, and invoice reminder for so-and-so, collections notice. Hey John, want to send you a, let's say, final reminder before we send your account to collections for invoice number, and that is our invoice number, to resolve this balance. And then we're going to drop in the phone number, our contact email, and that's it. So then I have the ability, of course, to save it, or I can turn certain one of these off, and that's a global setting. So when I create a new invoice, these won't show. So if I say I don't want to have a reminder to on the due date, and I go to create invoice, let's select that customer, you'll see that 2 is checked off right here. I can also customize these on an invoice level. So maybe for this customer, I know they pay later and I never want to send them a pre-collections reminder, and that's totally okay. So this really gives us the ability to customize how we want to send these reminders on an invoice level as well as on a global level. So let's go to invoice reminders, and I can also turn off all of them, turn them back on, and we're ready to get paid, and we're ready to start reminding customers without the anxiety of having to call them and talk about numbers or being past due. As you can see here, we've written up some really good default reminders. You can always Google best way to remind people to pay my invoice after 30 days and customize your own. Any questions on this, please let us know. Thanks.